Guys, welcome back to another video. We have a massive Xiaomi scandal to talk about. This is taking the entirety of China by storm. Everybody's shocked about this. We also have very bullish NIO news to talk about. Of course, the brand new 5566 ES6, the brand new EC6, the brand new ET5 and ET5T have arrived in stores. Well, not the ET5 and ET5T yet, but the EC6 and ES6 have arrived in stores. These are the 2025 versions of the car. And let me tell you, this car is amazing. But they're doing something quite incredible right off the launch. So we got some official dates to talk about. The pre-orders have been opened since yesterday, so you can pre-order the car. And I'll talk about the insane incentive that they have. But on top of that, they released a soft launch date, which is on the 16th of May. That's when they're actually going to be able to know the full price of the car. And of course, the crazy aspect of this right now is the fact that you still get 5 years of free battery swap, 240 free swap vouchers if you pre-order the car right now before the end of June. So that's actually a lot of time before the end of June. June 30th, you get 240 free swap vouchers as well as 10,000 NIO points, and on top of like whatever other sort of local subsidies you have. So absolutely crazy. This does mean that, you know, people were kind of concerned, like, hey, you had all these free battery swap vouchers that you gave for clearance sale to get rid of the 2024 models, but with the 2025 models, you're starting off with such massive incentives. It would make sense for them to slightly increase the price a little bit, but we'll have to see what the actual price comes out to be. So we'll see. And so far, what we know about this car, just incredible changes that just makes me drool, man. Okay, we're gonna go all through all these changes in this video. So they have, of course, a massive new 15.2-inch massive horizontal screen. They got new speakers. They got more comfortable seats. There's design changes. It's almost like a brand new car. Okay, so I took some videos from NIO's official channel. So they haven't actually released an official advertisement video on the NIO app, which is kind of interesting. They only released pictures on the NIO app, but the local social media accounts here in China have released these videos, the ones that you're seeing right now. So we can go through some of the changes on the car. So there's definitely stylistic design changes, much more muscular looking car. Okay, Nomi 3.0, and then it's actually using the same operating system as the ET9. The buttons have been changed. You got dual 50-watt wireless chargers, and then of course the seat, they're called the Ultra Comfort seats, and the seats actually recline a little bit and sort of move forward when you get out the car to help you get out the car better. And of course, EC6, you got new design changes to the headlights as well, which is very nice. It looks a little bit different. It looks less aggressive, but I like it. And then of course you have the suspension. Apparently they improved the CDC suspension by up to 29% in terms of dampening, and then you also have these really nice elegant touches inside the car. So it's almost like a brand new car. And my favorite feature of the car is of course the magnetic accessories in the back of the seats, where you can attach iPads or other accessories. And there's also a table that you can actually select and put on, and this is something that we always wanted. So this, with the incentives, is gonna help this car sell like crazy. And of course it's using the new NX9031 chip. Now let's talk about the Xiaomi scandal. It is of course the fact that the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra with these front hood vents actually serve no functional purpose at all. They scammed their buyers. Yeah, it was absolutely insane. And here's, you see a content creator showcasing this. And this option apparently is around 42,000 RMB to choose this option. And what's crazy is that nobody knew that this was just a decoration. Like everybody, and even Xiaomi's own advertisement, they were talking about how this is going to generate extra downforce and this is going to be amazing. And apparently over 62% of people chose this. And even in Xiaomi's own advertisement, they were talking about how this is, very challenging and everything, but it's actually sealed. So look at Xiaomi's marketing. There you go. You see it? They're advertising the airflow actually goes through it, but it's actually sealed off because they didn't actually make it go through. So it's just a decoration piece, and you lose the frunk. So you lose the frunk, you pay extra money, and it's just a decoration piece. It serves no purpose at all, and people didn't know that. People thought air actually goes through. Everybody's exposing this. Even DCAR is exposing this as well. Apparently, 42,000 RMB, that's how much it cost. People feel like they got absolutely scammed. 63% of people chose this option with the SU7 Ultra. And and people were they were advertising how this is going to generate so much downforce, but then it's just a decoration piece. It doesn't actually generate any downforce at all. And it's just, they scammed everybody. And the people that bought the car, all right, they selected car. It's been sent to the factory to be made. It's too late. They can't cancel it. And Xiaomi's way of solving this is to give some points back, which isn't worth anything. But people are just so damn pissed about this. And this whole this caught everybody off guard because we never expected something like this to happen. This is like false advertising at the max. All right. Yeah. Absolutely insane. This shocked everybody. And a lot of even hardcore Xiaomi fans were also deeply disappointed. They took it apart and you lose the frunk. And this serves no actual purpose. Look, it's all blocked off, which is absolutely nuts. So, of course, there's aftermarket parts that does the same decorative purpose for 10% of the price. So people are selling hood bonnets that do the same purpose for like a tenth of the price, and people that bought this just feel completely scammed because they can't refund it. They can't do anything like that. And this is just complete embarrassment for Xiaomi as well, because that whole time you were advertising the downforce that this generates and all that kind of stuff. You were even showing video that the airflow goes through, but then it's just for show. So apparently what happened was that they didn't have enough time to sort of redesign the entire front of the car, because that's what you needed to do. And there's a bunch of Xiaomi owners that were just extremely pissed. They formed this kind of protest group. People are kind of revolting against Xiaomi, and this is just definitely bad publicity for them. There's over 311 Xiaomi SU7 Ultra owners in that just one of those protest groups, and they are just pissed. All right, they want more compensation than just like 2,000 RMB, which is absolutely nothing, because they feel like they got scammed. And this is absolutely a scam in itself. I mean, like, you're advertising the air vents to be actual functional, but it's just a decorative piece. Absolutely insane. I don't think anybody would ever do anything like that. And like, that's crazy, right? But then for it to happen on Xiaomi, on their most flagship car that's gotten the most hype, and the pricing of this car shocked everybody, and everybody's like, oh my god, I gotta buy this car. And with like crazy insane horsepower and everything was going right until they decided to do this stupid move. Yeah, absolutely crazy. So, they just scammed everybody. They scammed everybody that chose to buy this car. I mean, and chose that option. 63% of people chose that option, but they couldn't redesign the front in time, I guess. So this is absolutely nuts. It's taking traction. This is bad news for Xiaomi. This is good news for other people like NIO. NIO never scams their customers. They never false advertise. They never sort of inflate any figures. In fact, you'll find that the actual acceleration numbers for NIO is actually better than what they advertise. So this is a big wake-up call to everybody. Xiaomi is selling well, but according to consumer surveys and just quality tests, Xiaomi has some of the worst quality ever. So this is a great opportunity for NIO to capitalize.